though.
Glad to have you with us from Davis Wade Stadium in Starkville, Mississippi. Today, an early season non-conference showdown here on EA Sports College Football, hitting the SEC against the Big Ten. It's the Connecticut Huskies and the Mississippi State Bulldogs. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer here in the booth. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines, and we check in with her right now.
History was made in Starkville, Mississippi. Did you know that Davis Wade Stadium for the Bulldogs of Mississippi State is the second oldest Division I-A campus football stadium, opened in 1914 as Scott Field. The cowbells are clanging every time you visit Starkville, Mississippi. Guys?
Okay, Holly. Mississippi State about to put it away as we start the festivities. And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They challenge this crowd to bring the energy, and I'd say they're doing that. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. First.
Oh shit. What you won't do for love, and find everything long enough. Ooh. Damn. Who was it? Oh. Damn, 68. I didn't even notice. Okay. That's right.
The season for this highly touted wide receiver, and man, their fans have been hungry to see that.
I'll tell you, the offense might be setting up a shot down the field here. You might see them later fake the wide receiver screen and see if they can hit a tight end or another receiver running up the boundary. Keep your eye open for that.
First carry of the season. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on your time.
They'll try to get it through the air. Looking down the middle.
Oh, that's
really
insane.
could use that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up.
Does he have to go?
Coaches look at this stat every single football.
You gotta put it.
How do you execute on third down?
Right?
And a lot of times, man, it's about being in position and making plays.
I always
and
be
that's
forgetting.
exactly what he did. The right spot, breaking on the football.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. The Bulldogs using their first timeout. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend.
What you won't do? Come on. Okay.
the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. So we're scoreless, their first drive of the game, and this coach is wasting no time taking a gamble by going for it on 4th down in his own territory. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And the incomplete pass, they roll the dice.
What you won't do?
That's a great job there by the defense.
You
Early
fella.
in this game, getting a huge stop, and they've got an opportunity to make the opponent pay. Offense taking over now in great field position. Let's see what they can do here from a play calling standpoint and try to put some points on.
This offense has it with really good field position. Now give it to Fluff. Not much there on the run. He gets 1 to the 31. Mississippi State right back to the line.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Taylor wants to throw it. Finds his tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size, still got him on the turf.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the 3rd down manageable, really putting this offense in a good position.
Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. That'll be enough to give Mississippi State a fresh set of downs.
You know, this is a running back who wants the ball, and he wants the offense to run through him. Really nice job there in the 3rd down of this opening drive for his offense. I can't wait to see what kind of game this guy's going to have.
He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Now give it to Fluff. And he's swallowed up immediately. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
Way to,
Got some room, headed to the
way to block.
and he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Mississippi State.
The offense goes as he goes.
Touchdown, Mississippi State.
In the opening drive, they keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays, and they finished it with a beautiful 15-yard run for the score. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. And here comes the Connecticut offense ready to go to work. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
And those are frustrating because you think you might
Woo-hoo,
get
thank
points and then
God.
your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
Throws to the tight end.
Good defense, yeah.
He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affected the football game.
Way to get there.
First catch of the season for this highly touted wide receiver. And man, their fans have been hungry to see that. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Gets the ball up to the 50-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
All right, defense, that's what we can't do. We can't give up this many chunk yards on the ground. Got to commit more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to get those running backs on the ground. That's way too easy.
This UConn offense really has it going. Plows through the defense.
Oh my God.
The 20.
Wow.
Pass the 10.
Make the tackle.
Touchdown, UConn. An impressive run run from the back, gets him 6 points, good drink of water, and maybe a little oxygen.
He definitely needs some oxygen after that long run, but it looks simple, right? Just hand the ball off, but when you can make big plays like this in the run game, man, does it make offense fun.
He'll bring it out. It's Johnson. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. On the field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll start on the ground with Fluff Bothwell. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Mississippi State going up-tempo.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sitting.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And that's absolutely going to be one of the keys to this football game. Keep the rabbit in the cage, man. Don't let him get outside that pocket, start bouncing out wide. That's where he'll do a lot of his damage with all that speed. That is a big key for this defense. Great job here early in the football game.
On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Makes the grab. He stopped right at the 22, and that'll bring us to 4th down. Mississippi State will roll out the punt unit. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter.
Shoot that bitch.
Makes the catch. Wants to make a move upfield.
Hey, no, where you going, nigga?
Solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26.
Hey, let's wrap up next time. I think I got that last one.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line.
All right.
To the air on 1st down. What a job to
That
lay
nigga.
out and make
Okay.
the catch.
Man,
okay.
I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line, and he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration, great effort by the receiver.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early enough. And there are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
Absolutely nothing settled. After one period of play as we have a look at the stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see if someone can get the edge in the 2nd quarter.
Yo.
Spooky.
What's the score, niggas?
7.
This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down.
I can't hear shit.
Timeout is called, and they got it just
7-7.
in the nick of time
Oh, damn.
before the delay of game penalty. They're down to 1 timeout left in the half. If you didn't have a headache before, you've got one on the way. The cowbell's ringing on this 3rd down in Starkville. And he gets it right on the cusp, maybe a few pebbles short of a 1st down on that football. I see the closed fist from the ref. It'll be 4th down. Finds his big tight end.
He caught that!
He's got
Oh
it up,
my
and they
God!
roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive
You
alive.
gotta be kidding me, bro.
Huskies, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quickly out to the tight end. All the way down to the 25.
This nigga really caught that. That's crazy.
I know he's got the height and weight of a tight end, but man, the way he runs routes and how good he is with the ball in his hands, it just reminds you of a wide receiver. He's so athletic. This is a guy that has a basketball background in high school, and you see it pan out. Every time he has the football, he just looks like the best athlete on the field. For a big guy, very, very unique.
Escapes the pressure going right. And he just chucks it into the 4th row.
And that goes down as an incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously, so he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
Running inside, it's Christian. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long.
Oh!
They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. They're going to stay aggressive and lead the offense out there on 4th down again. He's got his man. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
Fuck!
And the Huskies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down.
Oh,
He
what?
gets it in.
Oh.
Touchdown, UConn.
All right.
So much about the passing game is about timing, execution, communication, and these two, that's a virtual textbook there.
And no
like
doubt
that.
about it. And the receiver making plays for his quarterback, being dependable, running the route to the right depth consistently. Does a great job running his route. Great result because of it.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Johnson. Knocked down right at the 25, and I guess he breaks even, bringing it out of the end zone. Here comes the Mississippi State offense, ready to attack. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. They'll start on the ground with Buck Bothwell. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Mississippi State right back to the line.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you've got to be prepared.
Oh, my.
Got a man. It's Johnson. He's got enough for the first down. Spotted at the 37.
Oh, you got lucky.
Love the play by the wide receiver because he didn't get lazy. He adjusted his route accordingly, so the depth got past the first down marker, and now he's helping out his offense keep the drive alive.
Hey, that linebacker's pretty good.
It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
And as you start to settle into games as a play call, you start to figure out what works and what doesn't work. And they really got to find a way to get this running game going. They haven't figured it out yet. Like, maybe get the ball more on the perimeter. You know, find a way to get the ball to your running back in space. This offense really has to find a way to get the ground game going.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And screens are all about timing, right? You want to invite the defensive line to fly up the field, and then you want to throw it right over their head. And you could tell just a little bit off, and the defense got in there so quick, got the quarterback hit before he could really get his bearings and throw the screen.
He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs.
Come on, defense, what are we doing? I mean, you can't miss this guy. He's like literally the biggest dude on the field. That time, completely wide open. That's way too easy for the offense. He caught the football. There was nobody even near him. Someone on defense has to locate this guy. They've got to communicate to each other if they're passing off in coverage. You can't let that guy be that wide open.
Throw it, bro. Throw it away. Why didn't you throw it away? That's crazy.
Your quarterback, and they weren't able to do it long enough that time.
This offensive line, Reese, they've got to do a better job communicating pre-snap and try and figure out which people on defense are going to be rushing the passer. Right now, this offense just looks confused up front.
Pocket breaking down.
Well, I think you're seeing a lot of resiliency from this quarterback these last couple of plays. Got sacked on first down. It's 2nd in California. And that last scramble, I know it didn't get the first, but it at least makes this 3rd down a whole lot more manageable now. Let's see if he can make a play here to keep his offense on the field.
And I like the bounce back for this offense. You go 3 and out, they don't get frustrated. They don't get down. Nice job going back to the drawing board, creating some good plays. Now here in a rhythm, moving the football.
Bro, why is he not throwing it away?
By this defense as he barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
And they bring the blitz. I mean, you could tell they want to make him feel uncomfortable as quick as possible, and you can see him. He takes off with the football, and they just trying to get to him, try to get him on the ground, but this defense choosing to...
Oh, he's in trouble. He's in trouble.
Nice job putting the drive together. Nice job punctuating the end of the first half. There's still some time left on them, but they can tie this thing up right now.
Yeah, and this is a snap that has so much confidence in their offense. I like staying aggressive right here, going for 2, taking the lead into halftime, and putting a ton of pressure on the opponent.
And the point after is good. So that was a 10-play, 75-yard drive. And they finished the deal with a 26-yard touchdown pass. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. First play of the drive wants to throw. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And we call his name again. This is the same guy. Remember, he had the defensive touchdown already. Now getting in the backfield, getting to the quarterback, getting the sack. He's been all over the field today.
Looking downfield, and time is running short. He unleashes a long one. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down.
And I feel like that was predetermined. They told him in the huddle, man, chuck that thing down the field. Like, haven't run the ball well, haven't thrown it well. They haven't really gotten started off on the right foot in this football game. It looks like they're still searching for answers, for something that they can get some momentum going.
Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. He is denied, cannot get to the first down marker, and it's fourth down coming. Mississippi State calls the second of his 3 timeouts. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Offense has enough time to get off the play before we head to the half. Taylor wants to throw. He's going to run it. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. Timeout is called. They let it get down to 3 seconds before stopping the clock, and they'll have a chance to put points up before the break. And in the final seconds of the first half, they'll send out the field goal unit. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And now they take the lead. Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connors.
Gentlemen, so much excitement around a brand new season, and we're excited to get you caught up on everything here in Week 1. And we start with the NC State Wolfpack, taking on the number 6 team, the Miami Hurricanes.
Tackled at the 24 and almost breaks even with the yardage he would have gotten with a touchback.
And it's NC State looking to get the job done on the road. Right now it's early, but they lead this season opener. Here now some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
Oh, that was on me. I didn't hit the right hole.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
They'll run play action. That's caught. It's Johnson. Works his way out to the 33-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds.
Now, you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times, they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are so productive, and offenses really feature their best players.
Oh, they knock him free.
Are you fucking
Defense
serious?
grabs the football, and there he goes. They knock him down finally. But
That is
touchdown,
crazy.
Husky.
It's
They
always a
take
fumble.
defensive score.
Always a fucking fumble.
You know, the one thing that really worries head coaches coming into week 1 is ball security. You're worried about execution. This
God
offense
damn.
has done some good things early in this game, but you cannot put the ball on the ground because the defense will make you pay like they did right
Are you
there.
fucking
taking it
serious?
all the way to the house.
I had shit in the. It's right.
Fielded in
Adversity.
the end zone. It's Johnson. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. They'll start on the ground with Buck Bothwell. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22.
I was about to
And
say
after
that
that
was my
last play,
nigga.
there is a Husky who has yet to get up. Trainers are out there having a look at this freshman defensive tackle to see if he is going to be able to continue. Taylor wants to throw it. Buys a little time. Got out of trouble and throws. How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the first down? And let's hold on just a minute here. As
Bro, give me the
Eagles are going
catch!
to have a second look.
Oh my god.
And the play will
Thank
stand
you.
after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. Lining up from the 34 on first down. Now give it to Fluff. Fighting off the defender. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
I know it hasn't been the type game statistically this running back was hoping to have up to this point. He's been getting shut down. Finally, he's able to break through for a big one. And sometimes, you know, it just
That
takes
nigga
one.
offside.
It takes one run like that to get his confidence back, to get the offensive line's confidence back. Let's see what happens with this offense now moving forward.
Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
And I think offense is showing they are willing to run the football, even if they don't get big gains. Just those body blows that can sometimes wear out a defense and keep the balance on offense so I can be explosive.
Second down, they'll go to the air. It's complete to the right.
Well, I think for that play to work, you need to have some access and cushion and coverage for the receiver to be able to do something with it after the catch. That time, the defender was just way too close, all over him, and he tackles him for no gain.
It'll be third and long. Quarterback making adjustments. Taylor wants to throw. And the deflection
come
on
on,
third down.
man.
How big is that? Forces a fourth
Fuck!
down. So Mississippi
How do I
State
get-
will have to punt this one away. And it looks as if this one's going to carry into the end zone for a touchback. The UConn offense goes back to work. They didn't
He's
get much
just
done
gonna
the
run
last
it
time
now.
they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Oh, he's got a chance. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the
Come
ball.
on.
Great play by the defense defense there getting the tackle for loss, but on offense, your mindset has to be, we need to be the more physical team here in the second half. We've got the lead, third quarter. We want to run the ball. We've got to have more success getting our blocks and moving forward if we're going to win this game.
Awesome job. Run the football, right? It's really basic. Go to those plays you know can get you first downs, get you some extra set of downs, then you can go make big plays.
UConn comes to the line after getting another first down. The run inside. It's Christian. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Just a little off. Incomplete. You know what they need, you know what they want, and you know what they deliver on third down. More cowbell. Off the play fake. And the rush will get to him at the 20.
Way to draw that blitz up, y'all.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and they can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attack.
The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. Second time today they've been forced to punt. Hauls it in, looking for space. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense.
Some rhythm going, y'all.
They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. They'll start on the ground with Bothwell. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. The Bulldogs come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Bothwell again. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
Yeah, and it's so nice. Don't overthink it, right? Just hand it off, get the first down, new set of downs, let's go.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Taylor wants to throw it. Flips it out on the screen. Shows him the stiff arm. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. That's the end of the period, and UConn has the lead. And sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the third. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. That's caught. It's West. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. First down here as we dive into the college football season. A week 1 clash that has been worth every minute.
God
so
damn.
far.
Well, he played that well.
He
played that well. I'll give him that. That was
Really
good.
good job by this defense, understanding responsibility football, playing the first option, playing the second option. There was absolutely nowhere to go. Nice job being dialed in exactly where the ball was going and how to get him to the ground.
Fuck!
Big play stops the
I didn't mean to do that.
Oh, man,
I
and
knew
that's
he
a
was
big
lurking.
interception
My
late in this game. And listen, I know you're trying to go vertical
I
with the
pushed
four
the wrong
verts, but
button.
so
Well,
did the
that's game.
defense. Great job staying deep, playing the football in the air, and
This
forcing
nigga
a
do it.
ginormous turnover.
This
UConn
nigga.
going
All right,
back to
that's
work
on
on
me.
offense. So the
Well,
defense sets them up with that
come on,
interception.
defense.
Now a couple of first downs, maybe even punching a score, and they'll go home with the W.
It's a run.
They'll start this drive
Oh,
going
it's
to
not.
the air. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. He gets rid of it, but I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, here comes the flag. Still second down, but now the offense is operating behind the chains. Back to pass. Makes the grab. No chance to run, but they still moving forward. UConn quick to the line. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks.
Oh my God! Come on!
That could have been, but they still force a fourth down. UConn will have to punt it away. Let's see what he can do with it.
Oh no!
Explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. The Bulldogs offense is on the field, ready to get this drive cranked up. And now, deep in the fourth quarter, a chance to go down the field and take the lead in this ball game. They'll start on the ground with Bothwell.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on second and short. Bothwell again. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
I love the play call by the offense here running the ball. The score is what it is right now. You don't have to panic. You don't have to throw it every single down. You don't have to go up tempo. Just run your stuff. Be balanced. Run the football. Make sure this defense stays honest.
Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Handoff, Bothwell.
The defense wins that one, and the offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this game to try and get push up front, establish the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job running than that if they're going to win this one.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He might want another play. Taylor wants to throw. Fires to the wideout.
Oh my God!
Stop the threat. And he'll be marked down, but what a play to come up with that interception.
Well, the defense is feeling it now, right? 2 picks in 2 straight drives. Their guys have been all over the field making plays when the ball's in the air. D coordinator's got to love that.
The Huskies offense out there and ready to go. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Makes it past the marker. Out to the 35-yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup.
Well, they've got the lead. The defense just did their part, getting a takeaway. So now if you're on offense, you want to run the ball and take as much time as possible between snaps. Stay in bounds and let this clock tick away.
So much for the tough field position. One play and you're already to the 35. Motion from the wideout. The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
You got to give the coaching staff credit because they really do focus all season long on situational football. With the lead late in the game, if we're on offense, we're trying to stay in bounds. We're trying to bleed the clock. And after ripping off a really nice run, that guy knew, I've got to get down. I cannot get pushed out of bounds, cannot get tackled out of bounds. Really, really nice job.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Christian. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Timeout called by the Bulldogs. That's their first. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big third down coming up. Try to bully their way for the first. He works his way past the first down marker, and that will put this one away. Mississippi State calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And that got under their skin a little bit, having to use the TO after giving up the first down. Slip. There's a crease. Picks up the first down. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
Really nice job by the running back here in the fourth quarter, picking up that first down. They need him now. They've got the lead, but not by a lot. Late in the game, they need him to play his best football at a moment in the game when everything is on the line.
The Bulldogs take their third and final timeout. And now they are powerless to stop the clock with a timeout. Ordinarily on 2nd and 10, you might look past, but here you just want to keep that clock moving. On the ground, it's Christian. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Really nice job stopping the run, but the problem is you have 0 timeouts left. You cannot stop the clock right now if you're the defense, so this has got to be excruciating for them. They know the offense is just going to take their time before they snap the ball.